As he gets ready for his first Christmas behind bars, Todd Chrisley is allegedly in despair, according to his attorney Jay Sargent. Last year, he and his spouse Julie, who gained popularity on the reality show Chrisley Knows Best, received prison sentences. After being found guilty of tax fraud, bank fraud, and conspiracy to defraud the United States, they started serving jail terms in January. However, since then, their sentences have been lowered for both of them. Todd's 12-year sentence was reduced to 10 years, with an early 2033 release date anticipated. Julie's 7-year sentence was shortened to 14 months, with a 2028 release date as a result. Todd's lawyer has now revealed to TMZ that his client is upset about having to spend the holiday season apart from his loved ones. Nonetheless, Todd's daughter Savannah will pay visits to both Todd and Julie, and Todd will have Thanksgiving dinner at his Florida prison camp. Todd is alleged to believe he is serving a heavenly purpose while incarcerated and to have been providing individual counseling to other prisoners. Todd's lawyer has disclosed that he will return to court in March, at which point they will make another effort to have his conviction overturned. Todd's holiday anxiety was revealed about 2 weeks after his granddaughter Todd Chrisley turned 11 while he and Julie were incarcerated. In 2017, the pair decided to adopt Chloe after taking her in while her father, Todd, and Julie's son Kyle Chrisley struggled with addiction. Chloe, who calls her criminal grandparents Dad and Mom, is now facing her big day alone in the absence of them. Chloe celebrated the event by writing, "The only thing that would make this better is if Mom and Dad were here," as Savannah revealed in an emotional Instagram post. "I'm eager to be 13 or 14 years old, because maybe then my mother will at least be at home." What the fucking dagger was, reflecting, Savannah said, "Today is so bittersweet. However, I must keep in mind that God has greater plans for each and every one of us." Chloe has been inundated with love from Savannah as she waits for them to return. Earlier this month, Savannah published a heartfelt Instagram message in honor of the little girl's birthday. "Happy 11th birthday, sweet Coco. That she is 11 years old amazes me. Oh me, where is the time?" The ecstatic aunt said, "Watching her grow has been the biggest blessing of my life. She has quite the personality. I desire her sense of humor. I wish I had her easygoing personality. I desire to possess her heart. She embodies everything I want to be in the future." Savannah went on, "She never fails to tell me something new every single day. We are all better individuals as a result of her. Sweet girl, you are loved. Go and shining. Never cry out. And Nini var for get I am here." 2012 saw Kyle and Angela Johnson welcome Chloe into the world. However, due to Kyle's drug problems, the young child eventually ended up in the care of her grandparents. In 2016, Todd and Julie were granted complete custody of Chloe following Angela's arrest on charges of Medicaid and food stamp fraud. But after Todd and Julie were found guilty of fraud last year, it became known that Angela was trying to regain custody of Chloe. On his podcast Chrisley Confessions, Todd shot back, saying, "It's ironic that her biological mother would come forward now, when she has not been in her life since 2015. He went on, "Angela Johnson gave up her parental rights in March 2017, and we never heard from her again." Savannah, meantime, has asserted that her concerns regarding her parents' treatment in prison had made their lives more challenging. The 26-year-old reality actress has been vocal about the circumstances at the federal prisons where Todd and Julie, 50, are serving their individual sentences for fraud. The reality star is depending on her religion and a new love to help her cope. "Since I began speaking out about everything, it's been really tough for them, the Special Forces," world's toughest test contestant said to Entertainment Tonight. "The hardest part has been that. Dad much more so. We need to be concerned about him because there has been a lot of backlash." The host of the Unlocked with Savannah podcast has claimed that Todd's guards at the Pensacola, Florida jail have singled out the former Chrisley Knows Best star. Because of the most recent things I've written on Instagram, they are currently attempting to have him removed from the facility where he is currently staying. And that's the difficult thing, she said. You have to pay for your words as soon as you start speaking out. In addition, the activist from Nashville says the guards are planning to take money from Todd's commissary account and are keeping him from talking to his lawyer.